active.
Comfy, cozy, comfy.
Saturday morning with my cartoon.
So cozy.
Time of God, she's fed and snoozed.
Say cozy.
Got 3 days till my rental's due.
So comfy.
Left my homework at school. Alright, PJs, check.
So cozy.
Mixing bowl of cereal, check.
Say cozy.
Toy commercial absorption memories, check.
So comfy.
Alright, boys, here we go.
16 bits of have mercy, y'all.
And welcome back to St. Center's Kohzee for comfy Kohzee.
Kohzee.
St. Kohzee Center for Comfy Nostalgia. As always, I have Kevy the Kid, Mr. Sloppy Joe, and I'm Bear. We're gonna be playing Rock and Roll Racing, an SNES game. In the middle, we're going to be talking about gateway drugs of the 90s and beyond. And we are going to close with Ecco and the Dolphin, a Genesis game. I believe our first Genesis game, as a matter of fact.
That is correct.
This week, we are celebrating Bicycle Day, 420, Earth Day, and all the other hippie holidays that exist. So, yeah, today is going to be 420 centric. That was our launch point. We decided to go with 420. So, yes, 420.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Joe, is it cool if I hop off so I don't forget when we're actually ready to play the game? Okay. Stand by.
Standing.
Hopped off. See, when I hop off, you see Joe's gets split in half, and that's pretty fun. And then I just need... And we're back. Yes,
game was made by
hippie holidays.
Blizzard.
Happy hippie holidays. Cool. Well, also in honor of 420, some of us might be partaking of the sacrament this morning. I believe Joe did his prayers early this morning. I'm a little late, so I'm gonna start hitting on the sacrament here soon enough as we start getting going. Any notes from this week, boys? I see Kev's got his little friend with him. That's cute.
Yeah. I was doing some cleaning and found this little guy hanging out.
Little guy.
And I decided that he wanted to join us.
All right, yeah.
Good.
It
Let
does
him
bring us
join.
back to that idea of, I think one segment we should eventually do a desk tour. We should do desk tours. I think that would be fun.
Ooh. A lot of illegal stuff on my desk.
Well, I mean, that's up to you, man. You want to leave it there and just really be honest with everybody. That's fine.
A couple of stolen historical artifacts on my desk.
Declaration of Independence.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's gone full Nick Cage.
Kev Cage in.
I'm gonna
National
crack a
Treasure
window.
3.
I'm gonna crack a window while you boys riff, just so I can be ready for this sacrament that's cooking up for me here.
It's cooking. He's got it, boy. He's got it cooking, man.
I don't like being the sober one. I'm not used to this position.
That's right. You gotta babysit, man. This whole stream's gonna go off the rails. You've got it. You're in control. You've got to keep us.
You know, Kev, when I originally thought I thought maybe you would host the 25th episode, and that way I would smoke during it. But I guess I'm still hosting. I'm going to be smoking today, so I would like for you to host one day. I think that would be fun. Just take the reins.
Well then, let me, Good morning, everyone, and welcome to St. Kohzee Center for Comfy Nostalgia. Today we have Joseph Carroll, Dave the Bear Durr, and as always, myself, Kevy the Kid.
And then we'd add sound effects, right?
We're going to be doing human sacrifice today on the stream. Yeah, that would be great. If you could do it like that, that would be perfect. I think people would really like that.
I can only use that.
How many
every joke.
episodes before we get to human sacrifice as a segment? Like we're really considering it. We've run out of things to do.
If we get to 100 subscribers, that will be our
Yeah.
that will be our 100 subscriber.
Yeah, the 100th subscriber will be the sacrifice. Yeah, there you go.
That's right.
We ran out of things to do. Are you willing to sacrifice yourself for the cause? And you know what? There are worse causes to sacrifice yourself for. In history, people have killed themselves for all kinds of ideas. Why not St. Kohzee? You'll be a martyr.
Be a martyr.
Yeah.
Be a martyr.
They're already in tune. I guess I have to be on board with it. That's 2 out of 3 votes. So, all right.
You're
here we go.
outvoted.
Yeah, plus you're stoned.
You're
so
out.
that helps. Sure, whatever, guys. You guys want to do human
Yeah.
sacrifice? Cool.
Yeah.
Who am I? Who am I to judge?
Who am I to? You guys got it.
All right, my sacrament is ready. I'm going to begin. So I think we should begin the gaming with the sacrament. What do you say?
Sure.
All right, I'm going to switch. Uh-oh.
Nope.
All right.
Don't worry about me.
That little guy. Don't worry about that little guy. Oh yeah.
So we tried to pick games that had something in the realm of, 420 hippie stuff and rock and roll. Rock and go goes with cannabis like PB&J, man. Plus, look at the artwork. It's ridiculous.
Whew.
Yeah.
That's bad to the bone.
That
That's
is
all
bad
the way
to
bad to the
bone.
bone. That beginning.
Oh yeah. The
What?
Crazy train, baby. You know what, Joe? We might have to ask that you pause and turn it up. Actually, that's
Okay.
I know we
Yeah.
usually say turn it down, please, Joe, but turn it up, dude.
dear God, turn it down. Let's do.
Wow.
Dude, let's see what 10 does.
Rarely does a game live up to its title, but they've already knocked it out of the park.
Yeah. Let's see if that.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that artwork's great.
Yeah,
It's
that
so
what-
90s
that-
comic book.
Yeah, and that keytar, the one on the left with I don't
Yeah,
know
me
what
too,
that
Bree.
thing.
That's
Yeah, the metal monstrosity man.
Yeah.
What was Colossus, right? Yeah. Was the
Oh wow,
Hey.
there's Kev hosting the show.
Yeah.
What color are we, Joe?
We're nothing yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm just about
We
to
haven't
say,
even
who am I
started the
supposed
game.
to
I'm
cheer
just
for?
Demo. Yeah. Well, let's all right. Well, let's get in there then.
Get in there, Joe.
Do
Ooh.
just do veteran. Do that thing
Rock
that's
and roll.
Yeah.
Rock and roll
Okay.
veteran.
Roll call. Snake
Oh
Sanders.
gosh, of course.
Fabio.
He looks a little rough though. He's not clean. You know.
He's
I think
rock and
he's-
roll.
Oh, you're right. That's true. Nobody's
living
clean.
the rock and roll life.
Hard living.
Hard living.
The road
And
is
then-
hard.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Cyberhawk. Space Batman.
Oh,
A Chewbacca.
Oh,
Of course.
Chewbacca.
cute.
Just
Looks very wise.
Ugh.
mm,
I don't,
No, I'm not
I
sure
don't
about
trust
that
that side
one.
eye.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
like
yeah.
that.
This is for the furries there. And then Jake Badlands.
Look at that jaw.
It's out there.
The butt chin. That's a man's man.
That's a man's butt. Oh, there's one more. Tarquin.
He only has half a head.
from Aurora. I have excellent cornering.
All right, so who's our winner?
I don't really don't. No, definitely not for me. Maybe. No. I say Jake. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
All right, brah. So you got to buy the car. What color do we want to be?
I think somebody, maybe it was Dwayne, said this game is a grinder. Ugh, okay. We might get lost in the menus, as Fat says.
Oh no, there's a character named Grinder.
Oh, I think his name is a grinder. Huh. Reading's hard. Okay.
And we can't. We don't have enough money to soup anything up right now. It's
well,
very. It's got a off-road. It's very off-road in that way you can soup up your car. But I guess a lot of racing games.
I mean, we thought we had a nice big chin and jaw, but our opponent is all jaw. He doesn't even need eyes. He sees and smells and senses all through the jaw and chin. Wow.
Is that the Node from CC's Pizza?
The Noid. The Onoid.
The Noid
Yeah,
from Domino's. Yeah, the Noid.
Could be. It looks like someone jammed Captain Falcon and Judge Dredd together. All right. What is my gas again? Here we go.
Gas again.
Yeah.
Couldn't afford ZZ
Not
Top.
that button. Whoa, they're getting
Money.
I forgot.
How's the
there.
angle as far as trying to drive? I don't know about this. Like now, it's, yeah, it's coming at you now. Does control stay the same, I'm assuming?
So your right and left control is in. It's run over. Yeah.
Oh, you're getting all kind of fucked up, Joe.
Yeah, I am.
Crashing into every goddamn obstacle.
Oh shit! I might. This is much harder than the practice I did on Rookie. I will say.
These
Good
veterans,
heavens, this game has gotten hard.
these old grizzly veterans.
Oh, my butt.
Awesome. Wow. Hear that, Kevin? There.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Really going all the way with those guitar solos, those synth guitar solos.
Nobody's gonna take my car. Gonna take it to the car.
Nice, Kev. I love how Kev's announcer voice is actually the voice of the rock and roll racing guy. That's perfect. Had no
That's
idea.
just
I've never
generic announcer voice.
played this game. I think I might have seen it being played before, and that's as far as it went.
Good
There's
lord.
not enough look room for you to anticipate the obstacles, huh?
Yeah, that's a little hard.
Oh, right.
You gotta kind of have to memorize where they're at. Second is-
Rememberize, exactly.
We gotta rememberize.
Rememberize your life.
Thank you a lot. It's not bad. Might be able to get an upgrade. Or
Shred.
two. Check it out.
Wow. It was intense.
Yeah, that was not fun like my practice was fun. Let's see. Okay, we've only got 10,000 jump jets. Oh, that's one of the power-ups.
Maybe something that helps you take less damage, because since you actually blew up at one point.
Yeah. It looks like it would be this. That looks like armor.
Too much monies.
Yeah. Don't have enough money. So I guess we're just back out on the road. Keep going.
Wow. It looks like they designed this playlist for 12-year-old me.
Wow, just all over them.
Viper looks lost out there.
Wow.
My little bitty lasers. Come
Yeah,
on.
this Leaper soundtrack, man. I'm digging it.
Jake fades into last.
Every single one of them.
Ooh, that definitely affects the steering.
Okay, we got some money. Oh, we avoided something. Cool. How'd that feel, Joe?
There we go. Health.
Health, baby. All right, you're getting smoother, Joe. Nice. Okay, badass.
Riff is about to blow.
About to blow. Damn it.
Is this the Blues Brothers?
Oh my gosh, you
theme
have
song?
guns?
Yeah, you have guns and traps.
Oh, just wrecked that dude. Literally.
Oh, too tight.
Too tight. You can land a jumbo fucking jet in there.
Jake fades into last.
Damn it. Ooh.
Tough. You were getting better. Your driving was improving.
Knockout. Viper finishes second. Riff the weak third. Jake is in another time zone.
Oh, come on, Jake.
Wow.
Another
What a
time
lo-
zone.
What a loser, dude. What a loser. All right. Let's give it another shot so we can hear some more of these tunes. I wonder if
Wow.
it's just a random song.
We only,
per
we
level.
only got $2,000 for that race? I guess because we didn't win anything.
Yeah. You get $2,000 for losing. Oh, those just came from the money pickups from the stage. You don't get anything for losing.
Wow.
Normally.
Classic, of
Let
course.
the carnage begin. Fred's about to blow.
God.
That's not
I
great.
missed it.
Instant.
Oh. Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh, man. Can we restart the race? Is there any...
I
Give
can
up.
give up.
I mean,
Let me see
there's
if
no
I
way
can
to
figure it out.
restart. I don't know.
Lost out there.
I guess you could just pick up all the monies and just lose on purpose. Probably not a bad idea.
Okay. Just might as well practice it a little bit.
There you go. You know, maybe we're more of the rookie class, and that's okay.
Maybe we
Nothing
are
wrong with
today
being a rookie,
for sure.
so got to start somewhere. I mean, Jake, you got to start somewhere. Wow, you caught up. Maybe there's some banding, or you're just really good, or both.
There might be. It's probably banned.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh, right into a
bastard.
spike. Did they drop that?
I dropped it. I hit
Oh.
the wrong
Oh, nice shot.
time.
Last lap.
All right, second place, third place. Look at this
Okay.
guy. He came back from
Cut it.
Nowheresville,
There
and then he
he
just
is.
undercut him. Blocking. Wow, 1st
Uh-oh.
place, just
We're in the
ahead.
running.
Just got shot in the ass. Oh, shoot! Quebec kid.
Man.
10 grand, man, and I get to keep the rug.
And it only got blown up once. Charred.
Hell of a
Thank
comeback.
you, Dwayne. Thank
Hell
you.
of a comeback.
I'm
Well
sweating
done.
a bit.
We thought about
actually,
giving
already.
up.
Let me turn my fan on real quick.
Yeah, you are.
Uh-oh.
Producing all them
Them hot
testosterone.
flashes.
Okay. What do we... Oh, I didn't mean to speed down. What are we thinking? Armor is the way to go?
I mean, you have died twice now, but you made first place, even though you died once. So maybe it's not as big of a deal. Maybe you need.
Rockets.
My plasma rifle. That's my little green pew-pews.
What's Road Warriors?
Tires. So I guess that's my turning.
Oh,
The turning would get tighter, maybe. Okay, that's... I don't know if I'd have that. Oh, the slip sauce. Oh, yeah, easier to turn. Okay. Let's see. Well... let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh,
Okay.
we have 0 cash now.
It's all right.
0.
Oh, you forgot to buy gas. Oh, fuck.
You have to buy gas?
No.
Oh. Seems like they should provide that.
Yeah.
The green flag drop.
nice.
Must be a little lighter or something. Get out of here with your...
Wow, he's just impaling you.
Yes.
Nice. Double money pickup,
Riff fades into last.
and you're out of charges. How many? Oh, hello.
Let good that armor did you.
Oh, Kev's unhappy with the purchase.
Viper is dominating the race.
We need more ammo.
Kev would have said rockets full. He
Yep.
just start blasting.
Gotta go on
his
the
mother.
offensive.
Lost out there. Riff fades into last.
Got it too soon.
Okay.
Take
Ooh.
that.
Oh, they don't have much range on him, do they?
About to blow.
Our shot, huh, Kev?
Well, we could have extended that. We could have upgraded him. Could have done something.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Cut him off.
It's a battle for second place right here, boys.
This is a great
Trading
race.
paint.
Joe is just in there with him. In the middle of it.
No.
Wow. Nice. Oh, gosh. Into the wall, spinning out.
Goodness.
Yeah. You guys are making me snort. That's awesome.
There it is. There it is.
Oh.
Come on,
Got
baby.
one more lap. My bad. Early celebration. Into the wall.
You got too much money riding on this Joe.
Ooh. Okay, you got a death. That can always happen.
There you go.
Whoa. Okay.
All right.
Respectable. Respectable finish.
Couple of ducats for that
I
one.
mean,
This
it's
is
Rip.
too-
It's Rip.
this is too
What are you gonna do?
stressful,
It's
guys.
Rip. That's not your fault. It's Rip. Earned it. Earned
Old
it.
trickle. Old dick trick.
Kev and I used to love playing the Nintendo 64 NASCAR game. My gosh, we should play that one week. The commentary
NASCAR game?
alone, just the commentary is so ridiculous.
If he doesn't watch out, he's gonna,
He's gonna
cut
a
a
tire.
Okay. We only got $9,000. I know we can't buy anything with that.
You can buy Kev.
Buy a new
Kev, you
car.
can buy light offense, as Kev recommended.
Let's
I
see.
think there was some
Yeah,
shoot
get you
is
another
there,
shot.
or maybe
this one?
just what? Go to the right. What's that?
Oh, you ain't
All the
got
way-
no. You ain't got no.
Oh, that's
money.
jump jets. Okay, never mind. I guess that's more like a
Which-
speed boost, which could be good at a finish line situation.
Which, yeah, I have not been using. I don't know if I found the button for that.
Hmm.
I'll see if I
Cool.
can find it.
Wow.
Because
96 of top 100 games of all time.
it's a fun one.
It's
Yeah.
cool so far.
It's intense.
Let the carnage begin.
Okay, got money pickup. Oh, missed the second one.
Rip is about to blow. Rip
Oh,
fades in
you
the left.
avoided that, Joe.
Oh, we're back on the square track. All right. I know this one.
Jams into
There you do.
Find your line, Joe.
That's right.
blocked
I was just shit talking NASCAR. Yeah, I like the one that's
We're-
just a circle.
dominating the race.
I know. I just got to go right all the whole time.
Now we got full armor. Wasting it.
So Joe's basically the driver, and this is like Talladega Nights wearing his headset, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, boy.
Whoops. Whoops.
Wow.
It's okay. Don't worry. We're gonna respawn you.
Oof.
Okay. Okay.
Just lost our prize money.
Lost out there.
Good.
There we go.
To the left.
Nice.
Dominating the race.
Joe's using the obstacles to help him.
Last lap.
Okay.
This is
In a
it.
good spot here. Nice.
Come on.
Blocking him. Whoa, my gosh, carnage. Nice. Grabbing the cash.
We had that boost right now.
Right now, we need a boost. We need a boost,
Perfect
Joe.
shot. Oh, come on. Come on.
Photo finish, but I don't know.
The
Hey,
lead of a Nets dick.
Jake, dominating the veteran class, the youngster.
Leon Upland Cover.
Well, that one was exciting to watch. This is a fun game to watch.
Yeah, I
Oh.
think we're gonna have to ask Slop to grow his hair out like Jake and go by Slop Badlands, his brother.
Yes.
You got to get one of those big pirate earrings too, like he
That's
has.
deep lore. That's 25-year lore right there. Sequel. Okay, let's go ammunition on the rocket.
There she is.
Go.
The little dude in the upper left is definitely that Ghostbusters ripoff for sure.
Slimer.
Yeah, it's a Slimer ripoff with like horny ears, which
Yeah.
I don't know.
Slap some horns on it. We'll be fine.
It's going a little bit more Shrek-ish in that way. But whatever. Oh, what did we buy? Sorry, Joe. Oh, I missed it.
More shots. Rockets.
Oh, the Kevy recommendation.
Yeah.
Blast them.
I think it's a good one.
And look, like on your little meter in the bottom right, it only went up 1 bar. So, like,
Yeah, so
I
at
guess
the
you
top-
can load up, dude, towards the end of this game.
Oh, well.
Jake fades in the last. Riff is about to blow.
All right.
Ooh.
So we don't know what the other things do because you have a gas can and then a jump jet.
So, that was bad. The gas can is the little tack
Oil
trap.
slick. Yeah.
Yeah, oil slick tack trap.
Dominating the race.
And so the rocket, the lasers, is on the left there. And the middle is the jump jet thing. That's what sent me off the stage earlier.
Ah.
It's the X button. And that's a hard reach anyway, because you have to be holding gas the entire time, which is B. So I guess if you wanted to use the jump jet, you might want to change your controls where it's, well,
Nice
better.
shot.
Shred fades in the last.
come on. Didn't even
Almost
give me
grab that cash. Cashish. Nice driving, Joe.
There he is.
Nice. There he is, showing up.
Nobody's
It
gonna
counts.
take my
He slows
car.
down during those sections of jumping, those little jumps. Ooh. That's that inside track. And last lap here. Nice block.
Jams into first.
Ooh, he crashed. It's all about driving now, Joe.
Steady. Slow and steady.
Yeah, find it.
Oh, come on.
Nice block. Just block. Who cares? Yeah.
There she is.
Grabbed it. Owned it.
Scores a first place knockout.
Oh, 70K, my goodness.
He was grabbing Slimer's horns and showing him the ropes. Just riding him all the way to first.
Damn.
Way to go,
You're like the
Badlands.
Dale Earnhardt, a rock and roll racer. For life. Number 3.
6 of 8. What are we thinking? Cut it, keep going. How long's our segment going to be today?
This is why Kev should be hosting. I don't know.
I say we cut it because we always go way too long in the reviews.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's fun to watch. I'm enjoying it.
It is
What
fun to
about that?
watch.
Does
It
that
is fun.
matter?
No.
Okay.
It's what the audience wants.
They want us to move on. Okay.
All right. So
All right.
this week's segment is
Wait,
going
hold
to
on. Let me
be
switch the
gateway.
cameras, kid. Let me switch my back.
Switch. Well, that's
There
why
you
you're the
go.
announcer because I can't see anything.
There you
So this
go.
week's segment is going to be gateway drugs. Doesn't necessarily have to be what you're typically thinking of weed or alcohol or anything like that. Drinking. Anything that started off a lifelong passion, whether that be good, bad, detrimental. Typically, it's thought of as detrimental. So this week's segment is gateway drugs.
Is that a cheeseburger in the middle?
That is a cheeseburger in the middle.
Hell
I spent
yeah,
a lot of
J-
time on that cheeseburger.
JC Penney
it shows,
catalog
baby.
going on there too.
JC Penney.
That JC Penney catalog.
That
Opening
will
up
come up.
new
That will come up in a
dimensions.
minute.
Opening up just black holes in your consciousness.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you draw those for us.
They're so great. Well, if it's okay with you, Kev, I'd love to have that. Maybe cut it out, put them all together, and make a little poster and put it back here.
I got them all. I got them all.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
the gummy cheeseburger. That's exactly what it reminded me of.
Oh, yes. I forgot about those.
Great
Terrible
idea.
candies.
Yeah, great idea. Terrible taste. So, Kev, yeah, will you, I guess, get us started then, talking about
Sure.
gateways into new drugs.
So I have a list of my addictions here. Very long list. No.
Okay, I'm just going to relax for a little while. I'm going to mute my mic. Scroll.
Well, I don't know if you could call this a gateway. It definitely did open the floodgates, but no one would consider this a gateway drink because my first alcoholic beverage was 151 given to me by my brother. Yes.
Yeah, deny.
Well, somewhere between you and Brett were the instigators of this. Or maybe we just found it in his cabinet and just started drinking it. I don't remember, but it was Ferric and I.
No, our parents had 151 because somebody had brought it over as like a party thing because you can light it on fire. And it was just the only thing that was in the house, Kev, I think is what
Was
happened.
that it?
I think so.
I had the memory of it being at Brett's apartment.
I mean, there was definitely some of it there at Brett's apartment too, but
For sure.
it was available at both locations. Please continue.
Available at all locations. Yeah, so that led to a lifelong passion for alcohol, which we may see later in the show. But that's well known. Everybody knows that. I love beer. I make beer. I've calmed it down from 151. I'm actually regressing. I went from 151 and now we're back to beer, which is a steady part of my life. Tobacco is another one of my lifelong passions. I transitioned whenever they started saying it's bad for you and it'll give you cancer. So I switched off that. But the gateway that led into that was at my sister's high school graduation party. So I was 12, and somebody had a broken Swisher Sweet that I immediately snatched up, and I had, for some reason in my room, I had a corncob pipe. So I broke the Swisher Sweet up into the corncob pipe, and then was walking around the party smoking a corncob pipe filled with Swisher Sweet tobacco. I love the nicotine buzz, so
Just a
I'm
man
stuck
about
with-
town.
just enjoying my life. Put my robe on and get this pipe out.
Joe, perfect.
That definitely led to that.
Joe swinging the bathrobe tie around.
But by far the most all-encompassing gateway drug was, in fact, was on the title screen that we saw, was for sure the JCPenney catalog.
Thinner.
Thinner. Led to a lifelong passion of granny panties. Love them. Can't get enough of them. Yeah. The bigger the panties, the better. I want them all the way past your belly button.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need them past that belly button. I want a bra that covers basically your entire torso.
Mormonism.
I like that. So yeah, that's why I like modesty now, I guess, is them JCPenney catalogs.
Gets him all hot and bothered. His
Yeah.
imagination runs wild. That's what
We'll
it
just
is.
we'll just
He's-
cut a slit here in the sheet and we'll use that.
All right, so those are my three passions. The classics of alcohol, tobacco, and women. Classics. Can't go wrong with them.
Country music.
Can't go wrong with them. It's impossible to go wrong with them in any way, shape, or form.
Nothing bad has ever happened on alcohol. Nobody's ever gotten hurt from tobacco, and nobody's ever had any sort of trauma from women. So
Yeah,
That's right.
that's right.
Everybody knows that.
Everybody
Yeah,
knows
simple.
that. Totally safe. Not going to harm you at all. Wow.
Not addictive.
A lot to unpack there, Kev.
I stuck with those three, though. I didn't really progress. Those are my three. I think this is enough, and I'm out.
All right, I've got my three hobbies.
Got everything I need right here.
Well, I can go next. Mine is it's what we do here. It's video games. My earliest, from probably about 3 years old, one of my earliest memories was we were over at my parents' friend's place, and they had a Nintendo, and they had Legend of Zelda, and those first screens of the game are literally the first thing in my brain. If I go all the way back, it's the first thing I can remember.
It's your first
And-
memory?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Out of the womb into
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. Yeah. So pretty pivotal. I've played video games for ever since in some form or fashion, to some degree. I might wax and wane on how often I'm playing them, but it's coming back up, one because of the channel, and two because Tears of the Kingdom is coming out in a couple weeks, and I'm really excited to play that on launch. and I haven't wanted to do that for a game in, I don't know, years, decade maybe. So we're back on the rise. Going to be playing video games again. That's all I'm saying.
That lead into your next gateway drug.
My next no.
The crows from Dumbo has some
Yeah.
impressions on your life.
Is that your
Clearly-
impression of that? Is that your impression of that sassy mama from DuckTales? You ain't gonna be walking through
back.
here. No. No. I will hurt you. Your hitbox is big with me.
Okay. All right. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Sassy mama.
Oh, that was the only one that I really had.
That's your only vice?
Well, I mean, I wasn't necessarily approaching it as a vice. I was thinking broader gateway drug. What's the thing that got you into a larger, like a lifelong habit, like you said, or something that takes up a big hobby or something? It was Legend of Zelda, I guess specifically. Then that I did the classic child thing of telling my grandmother how cool it would be if we got a Nintendo, and I did that enough, and it actually worked. And then and she got one. Maybe a little ironically, we never got Zelda, but plenty of other great games on the Nintendo to be had. I got a hold of it eventually, of course.
Hey, Grandma, you know how you have that glaucoma and stuff? You think we could, buy some medicine and smoke it together and play some NES? That you just did that to her and she would buy you whatever you wanted?
Yeah.
Hey, Grandma,
that's it.
wouldn't it be cool?
That one.
Nice.
That one.
Nice. Grandma comes up again.
Yeah, I'm pivotal.
Pivotal lady. I went the same way as Joe. I decided, thinking about my video game experience, I'm the least experienced gamer here, but I remember in kindergarten, got invited to a friend's birthday party. Her name is Sandy, and her parents were, I think, soon to be divorcing, within a few years from that point, and so I guess that meant she got better stuff. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, generally, Kev would probably agree. But then again, there's a continuum with everything. So
Always jealous of divorced kids.
What's that, Kev?
Said I was always jealous of divorced kids. They always had the best stuff. Lucky bastards.
Look, I agree with you, but I didn't want to take it that far, but I agree with you. Generally speaking, better stuff. Anywho, went to her kindergarten birthday party, and we had a great time. It was so much fun. And then at the end of the party, the dad was like, oh, and also, we got you this Nintendo. And it was already hooked up, ready to go, because we had been playing outside and in the kitchen and all kinds of other stuff. And we turned it on, and she starts playing Super Mario Brothers. And at that point, I was like, yeah, okay.
Game
I
on.
see.
Game
and
on.
I just waited for my turn.
Yes.
Waited patiently for my turn, and then I got to try, and I died so fast, and I was like, wow,
More.
I thought I'd do better. I better just watch the next person play. So, yeah, that's how it started. And I had played other video games before that, on computer, but not on a console. So, yeah. Gateway.
Gateway.
Well, Roe was kind of like our divorced dad because he had all the coolest stuff because he was a single dude.
And
So
Ro
he
bought
bring
us
over
our
the-
first Nintendo, so he is our divorced
That's
dad.
right.
There you
He's the
go.
only
Yeah,
one. He
Ro's our
recognized
divorced-
he's like, these kids are going without. Why don't they have anything? And then
big
my
wooden
parents were like, well,
cabinet
they have
TV.
everything they need because we give them all the Jesus they can stand. So what else do you need? Your soul has been saved, dude. This
You're
life
full
doesn't
of
matter.
nothing- you don't
What are
need
you
anything
doing?
else.
That's all you need. All right.
Row coming through.
Yeah. So Roe is more like our grandma then in your case.
So he was your dealer if we take the analogy
Yeah.
further. Exactly. Allegedly. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, do we want to switch over?
Yeah.
To,
we can go
uh,
into
game number
the next
two?
game. Echo Dolphin.
Echo
Something or
the
other.
Dolphin. Okay, screens are going to
Echo
flip
the
out while I switch everything around real quick.
I
No.
never played this game. I heard it was cool as a kid, and I thought like, Dolphin game. Ain't one of them. This is gonna be a Dolphin.
A dolphin game.
Dolphin.
Dolphin Lundgren.
Dolphin Lundgren? I'd play the hell out of a Dolphin Lundgren.
Yeah.
All right. I have to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
And we have Ecco the Dolphin. Ecco and the Dolphin Men. Genesis, our first Genesis game. We were talking about 420 and talking about which game to play, and Joe was recommending this game. He thought, if I were imbibing some of the sacred cannabis sacrament, I might want to play this Ecco game because it's smooth and colorful. So let's find out. We're going to find out together.
That's very. I mean. It's a pretty relaxing game. And
Yeah,
it reminded me of Lisa Frank, that brand Lisa Frank, that, school supplies, binders and stuff like that. It reminded me of that to a degree. This is obviously not as colorful as those because they're exaggerated, but it was one of the most colorful games I had seen as far as representing real nature.
Well, we just discovered something together, Joe, and we'll find out when actually the game starts here. But Sega Genesis games are actually different, like framed, so it's not fitting inside the SNES, NES
Right.
window perfectly. So cool, lesson learned. I can try to
Alright,
fix it on the fly, but I'd rather just watch you play.
Yeah, I think it'll be okay.
It'll be alright. People
It'll be alright for this
just gonna have to
special
forgive
occasion.
us.
Yeah, there's a lot of firsts happening today.
A lot of.
Just this one.
How high in the sky can you fly?
Fly.
All right. Cool.
So,
Yeah, it looks awesome, dude.
yeah, and it's. I mean, you could fire this up and just hang out in this first area because you don't have any of the game restrictions or even the UI or anything. There is a breath meter that you have to take into account as well as your health, but in this area you don't have to. You can just swim with your dolphin buddies. You don't
Nice.
have to do anything.
Cool. Explore.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Holy shit. Do we just get abducted by aliens?
We didn't for some reason, but
Everything else did.
Badass.
the rest of your pod gets abducted. And that I didn't know that's what that was in the beginning. It is an alien abduction.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, wow. I wasn't.
Right.
I was just goofing.
See, I think Rose coming with the lore over here in
Yeah.
the chat.
Did y'all talk about that already? I
No,
Oh,
no,
Kev,
no.
will you recap the
That's-
lore, please, sir? Thank you,
So
sir.
that experiment, as Ro was saying, it was funded by NASA, where a lady lived in a giant container with a dolphin. She basically lived in there and was trying to teach him English. Everything was defunded after she said she was making progress. Everything was defunded after it was discovered that she was assisting the dolphin because it was a male dolphin and he couldn't get his lessons done because he was too focused on other things. So she assisted him so that he could then focus his brain power on trying to learn English, so it was defunded after that.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a nutty story.
We actually got enemies now. Gotta pay attention. Jellyfish. The most dangerous foe.
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta do a jump. Here we go. Bonk. Smack that dolphin beak right off the rock.
So what is our goal, though? Just swimming around looking for
So-
aliens?
The I guess base mechanic is it's really a bit of a puzzle game. So your stages are these big just big maps, that you go around and you'll have to use there are crystals to help you unlock other areas, but you also do things like push around certain sea life to break through barricades. And it's a little bit of a puzzle game figuring out where to go, and then you go to the next level. and then there's minimal combat using either your sonar or the
Dash.
dash.
Ladasha.
Oh,
So is this?
apparently
Are we in the chat row? Help me remember. This story sounds familiar. Is this the same woman that ultimately does LSD with the dolphin and attempts to communicate?
So Rose talking about the head guy of it, John C. Lilly. I can't remember the lady's name who was part of
Love
the
it,
study.
love
who-
it, whatever. I was trying
Yeah,
to research it.
I
Real
love
fast.
it.
Love it. Love it.
No, but Rose saying that John C. Lilly was the guy who started the ketamine craze. It's
K-hole.
K.
Yeah. The old K-hole. Uh-oh. Get some air here. Oh.
Some people
That's
have
what I call
pretty cool results doing ketamine therapy. I think it's I haven't done it myself, but I'm assuming most people know that it's the opposite of most other kind of mystical experiences. Instead of experiencing everything and feeling everything fully and then blending in with it, it's the opposite. It all just goes away. All the
Really?
experience goes away. Huh?
That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, some people really enjoy that over the more expansive experiences.
That sounds like something I'd be into. Just make it all go away.
K-hole. Remember, this
Perhaps
is not
the
a
big
medical
blue.
advice podcast. Do not take anything we say seriously. This is all jokes.
We just got jokes here.
We just got jokes here, people.
Oh. So Ecco actually stands for something that Lilly thought he was being contacted by extraterrestrials. The Earth Coincidence
Just wrecking.
Control Office? Ecco.
Not this one.
This is definitely like a surreal experience.
You're
The
telling
music.
me. Joe and I are really getting the full experience.
I know.
I love the color.
I wish I had a different substance. I'm just kind of getting annoyed.
Yeah. I'm trying so I will tell a little bit of personal history on this game. I was intrigued by it because of the visuals and because really the concept of getting to kind of experience underwater, like tropic underwater stuff, not being able to do that as a child other than whatever movie or maybe TV show you could consume to scratch that itch. So the visuals were all great, but I didn't know what it was when I was a child. I figured it out as an adult. It's a fear of like deep, dark water that you just can't see anything. Maybe you can even see maybe sun rays coming through the water, but it's not hitting anything. So it's just, have no idea how deep it is, and you have no idea what's down there. And so this game pulls that fear up for me in areas that so we're coming to the right here into this blue nothing. There's going to be no background. And nothing there. Get out of here, jellyfish.
And then you start to lose awareness
Yeah.
of where you're at and you get lost
Yeah.
in there. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Thalassophobia.
Wow.
So it's an interesting way now to know that about myself and go back and play this game and kind of clock how I'm feeling about it. Like, this is all still great. It has kind of a depth system too. You can see it change color there.
Oh, yeah.
And there are some stages where the background's just black and you'll just be in a big black void and have to think about that.
Does that thalassophobia response get triggered when you're in like a dark room?
I'm sure. it
It's
could.
probably
You can't
related.
You can't feel things around you?
It'd have to be related because that's part of it to me is when I'm floating in the water. I'm in the water, most likely underwater, and just not being able to see anything. Whether my eyes are closed or open, it's just there's nothing.
Interesting. So like an isolation tank would be bad for you.
I think so. Maybe it'd be a way to try and figure out how to control that fear, but in a nice controlled environment.
Yeah, because at this point, there's not a lot of options in order to heal yourself of that fear, but to go
Right.
there. And if you can go there voluntarily, you can actually overcome it, usually. Hey,
Right. That was
Rose
stage one.
dropping some stuff in the chat about
awesome. Sam, that's badass. Snorkeling is fun.
Yeah. Jealous. Up to the spooky part. Everything up until it got spooky, I was jealous of. All right.
One
Deep
time
maze in the caverns.
I was swimming at a friend's house and they were having a party and there were kids between the ages of like 12 to 20, mostly teenagers and older, and I was probably like 13 or 14, and they had a very deep pool in their backyard. And I went under and I was just like trying to hold my breath as long as I could. And I'm at the bottom of the pool and I start to come back up because I'm like out, and like a kid pushes me back down. And so I'm already out of breath. And so like now I'm like, and then I fight to get back up and another kid pushes me down. And the tunnel starts to come in. I eventually made it back up in time. But you definitely know that tunnel,
Yeah.
that dark tunnel that comes in. Happens in jiu-jitsu all the time.
Oh, yeah, I've had that with weightlifting several times. Yeah. I'm about to pass out. Hold on.
Got it. Yep.
yeah, I've had it a few times at binge drinking. Definitely.
I've had that one too. Yeah.
Me too.
I can't
Ooh.
make it that way. Go. Hey.
Is that you talking to something?
Yeah, you use your sonar to converse
Talk to
with
the aliens?
Talk to these mystic crystals, and also the other sea life dolphins, and there was an orca that I spoke with as well.
Ah. Yeah, orca are so
You
cool.
may not pass yet. That's even how they worded things, because it would always be like, you have to have the key, or you have to have the password. You may not pass yet.
Good. Right. Where's air? No. Bubble or something. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. Not gonna make it.
Okay. So
Okay.
fighting against oxygen.
Yeah. I have to find. I think that's only right here in the beginning is the only one until you get through like the next gate. You have to. Come on. Smack into those. Get out of here, guy. Whoop. No. Stupid. There's a current there that pushes you back,
Oh,
so you
No,
can't.
no
swim
visual
well.
indication of the current, though? Or are there clues to know which way the current's pulling you?
Yeah, they have bubbles.
Okay, I'm
But
trying
I'll-
to look for them.
Oh, I can't go back. That's what's getting me. I have to do this all in kind of one pass because I can't get to.
Or you may
The
not
next-
pass. Yeah.
Yeah, once I leave the screen, once I knock this
Yeah.
guy, yeah. So I'm probably gonna run out of air again. Come on now. Let's see.
yeah, Ro, I can definitely feel those weird interludes that Pink Floyd would have on some of their albums. Definitely.
Okay, that's the hint for the octopus coming up. Yeah, in the stage, if I can get that far. I need to. No, come on, no. Go the other way. Damn. Ooh. Please respawn. Please respawn.
Oh, that
Okay.
killed you. Holy cow.
Yeah. All right. Paying attention this time. Nope, I gotta touch. I gotta touch. Give me the key. Give me the key. And then, no! Don't do that again.
There, I see the bubbles now.
Out of here.
How does it feel to control the dolphin, Joe?
You can get in a rhythm for sure, but if you've got to change, like 180, it could be a little quicker. I think they wanted to make sure they get the frames of animation in there, because yeah, it looks pretty smooth. But it would be nice if it was a little snappier. And again, I'm running out of air. Don't need to talk to you. I gotta get this thing over here. Go over there. Yes. Okay, come on. Come on.
Ooh.
Thought there was a... There we go. Jeez.
Does running out of oxygen just take your health away slowly like most games?
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. It's really cool looking. Very enjoyable to watch passively.
It's a very calming game despite it.
Yeah, despite like drowning being a hazard. Okay. Oh man, was I supposed to... Get your ass out of my ass. Ass and way. I think I gotta get the... Nope, I don't get a key from you? Come on. What's the other key then? Here? Nope.
Now that you say it, Joe, you have a fear of like the void, basically, the unknown, all that stuff. I always had a fear of drowning. So games like this give me a lot of anxiety when I start seeing that in any game where you're swimming and you start to see your O2 meter go down.
Yeah.
I start getting real anxious.
Yeah. It's it does a good job of tapping into real fears, knowing that why can't I turn around now? There we go.
Yeah, because what do you want a kid to do when they rent the game for a
Yeah.
weekend is realize all their existential fears.
That's it.
Dave, there are those bubbles I was talking about. So
Yes.
there's a current. Once I go far enough into that tunnel, it's gonna rip me down there, bro.
I accidentally
Turn around.
read Rose's comment as complex ranked Ecco the Dolphin number 44 in the 100 best Sega Genesis Dolphin games. Wow, only 44? How many Dolphin games did they make? No, it's great looking.
All right. Definitely harder than I remember. Okay, we know
Well, that's
this.
what Ro was saying. The creator made it hard because he didn't want kids to be able to beat it over a weekend. He wanted them to give their money's worth, so he made it unnecessarily hard.
Well, he succeeded. And
Oh, this came out for the Sega CD too.
Yeah, I
Bet you
think
it's
this
great
might have
on
even
Sega
had
CD.
sequels. I don't know.
It had one sequel, and the Sega CD version, like the what is it? The soundtrack was like CD quality, of course. So that's I remember that being one of the first. Oh, you can make game music sound even better than it does in the game. Kind of soundtracks. That's right. You. All right.
I'll not pass.
Yeah, proof that you don't need explosions, fatalities, or a celebrity endorsement to make a great game.
We kind of picked the polar opposite games today, didn't we, boys?
Yeah.
Well, they're
got
both,
both.
like driving games in a way.
We got the both sides of drug use here.
Drive
all
that
in
dolphin.
display.
That's right.
Reckless driving, rock and roll music.
Jake
and
Badlands is Miss
Ecco the Dolphin.
Oh,
Damn it! Okay, all right. It's the key.
Good one, Joseph.
Thank you. Oh no! Come on.
I guess there was a pattern, maybe, of sorts.
Oh wait, I can't.
God. Pufferfish are some mean bitches.
How do I? Because there's current in that. What's a doodle? How am I? Oh, maybe it's timed. That's what it is. Dang on, y'all.
Hang on time, man.
Okay. Wow.
So some crystals give you clues. Some are just in the way. Some
Mhm.
give you keys.
Right. I wish they were maybe color coded.
Yeah.
It would be nice to know, like, the blue ones are information. You need to go to the green one to get the key to go knock a red one out of your way or something like that. That would be, even if they were different shades of blue, but because they're all the same sprite, it does make, sometimes it makes navigating a little confusing. Like this one is just information about the octopus.
We
Or the
haven't
hint,
seen yet,
even.
which I'm really excited about.
Okay, so let me be serious this time then.
Super cereal.
Come on, I said serious, not this'll work, this'll work, this'll work. Come on, I said
I said this will work.
you make a fool out of me. Okay, it's fine.
God, we're running out of oxygen.
Yeah,
Joe, why are you doing this to us?
I
We want to
I
live.
don't want to. We want to live. We sure do, gang.
Oh,
Oh,
come on.
it won't. Oh wait, can I? Nope.
God.
Death rattles.
Can't even. Now I can't even get it to move. All right. Well.
This
All right.
poor
Shake it
little
off. Shake it
guy.
off. Shake it off. We'll do it. We'll do one more. We'll do another one. We'll do one more.
So sad.
All right. I guess I could also resort to codes to just showing different, to getting to different levels. What?
Oh, well, you blasted into him.
Yeah,
you
that didn't.
prick.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, nice.
Dodge these boys. Puffy boys. Okay.
Oh,
Deep breath, Joe.
Glug, glug. Oh, may not.
can't
Will
pass.
not pass. Okay. Re up on that. Up. Round. Just top off, you know.
Always top off. Gotta get that O2 in the stream. Whoa!
Okay. Yeah, I don't. This is the.
Going for blood.
Okay. No! Get out of here, dude. Get out of here, dude. Okay. God,
Is that our key?
that's our key. Just have to figure out how to. Wish I could blast these little turds. For some reason, you
Can you-
can't kill these guys. Oh,
killed
never
that
mind.
one. Yeah.
I'm a liar.
For some
Well,
reason,
we all
I'm a
knew
liar.
that, but
Yeah. Maybe you can't hit him in the butt. Maybe that's the problem.
ah,
Come on, go, 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 go.
There we go, Joe.
ooh,
Just getting
All right.
much more aggressive.
Okay, I gotta go back down. Am I gonna go back down? Back this direction. Get out of here. Little shit. And down. And back.
oh yeah. What? You hit that guy in the face?
Yeah.
There'll be one here at the end, right at the bottom. Nope. Okay.
There it is. Get out of the way.
Yeah.
Very unceremonious. Bloom. All right. I'm gonna move now. All right. I'm over here cheating to see where. Okay, I think
okay.
we're coming
Cheat
up on
away.
your boy.
Cheat away. Cheat away.
Cheat away. Don Cheadle away.
Yeah.
He's He's up here, isn't he? Where is he? Here.
These damn uppity crystals are really getting to me. Slowly. Slowly. There's a little feeler out there for you.
Mm-hmm.
I got a little feeling.
Take my strong feeler. Good.
Night.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Oh no. Okay, give me the key. Don't do that to me. No!
What did it do
What
to you?
happened?
What did it
It
do?
was a damn little clam killed me. If you shoot him with your...
We already talked
Jeez.
about the dangers of women, Joe.
Yep.
Help! Help! What?
What the?
It's only good for one shot.
Wow.
Like,
You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to roll. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime because you gotta.
Every time
I
Kev
was-
does that references, the lyrics change, and I love it.
The only version
Now
of it I
you have
remember is
to,
the version-
Kev. Now that you've done it twice, in both times you use different words. Now every time you got to make up fresh words, please.
The only version of it I remember is when you downloaded from Napster, which was Stephen Hawking singing it.
No, I made that.
You made that?
Oh yeah, that one using
did
that
not know
voice
that.
to rap along to the beat. Yeah, I made that.
I did not know you made that. Makes it so much better.
I might have it somewhere on an old hard drive too.
I would love
Dig
to
that
add
up.
that to my motorcycle playlist.
Cool. I'm glad you
Alright,
got your
well-
bike going, Kevy. Yeah, Ro, if you're still there, Kev is back on the pavement with 2 wheels.
Bro, if you still have your bike, let's ride sometime, dude.
get out of here.
Yeah, you could, Kev, you could meet Ro at his house, and then you guys could take like 59 up and then go the long way to Papa Gmo, and then have lunch there or whatever, and then go back home.
That's not really a bad ride for me. I could take the belt all the way to Rose's house.
Exactly. Nice, Joe. Look at him just going too fast now.
Yeah. It's really a problem.
This game is gonna make me motion sick, and I never get motion sick from games.
Yeah, sorry.
It's
but
intense.
yeah, the way the camera whips.
Yeah, I think it's just the whip, because they couldn't do a slow scroll like they do in other games. It's too.
Yeah. This would definitely, like a remake of this would benefit from having just more resolution, and you could
Or
be in
frames.
the center. Yeah, and be in the center of the screen, and just the camera could move slowly.
Yeah, ratios help as well. Like a widescreen 16:9 or even wider ratio, give you more.
Yeah, because VR doesn't make me sick, but this makes me a little iffy. A little iffy.
I'll just get out of my way. Apparently, is the way to do that.
That's right. Just blast them.
And
Use
stay
that
away from me.
violence, Joe. Use that violence.
Yeah. Oops. Probably should get some air. Let's get some air. Whee!
Ooh, that's a fancy way to get air.
The only way to get air. All right, pay attention. Get. Smack. All right. Boom. Okay, these guys can give you health. He gives you health.
Oh, they give you air.
It is a little epileptic. Epileptic. Got it.
Epileptic.
Nailed it.
First try, got it.
Elliptical?
Elliptical.
Ellipses. Oh, yeah, gotta go past. Past him here.
Mm-hmm.
Slow.
but don't. That's into the spike.
Yeah, spike. You're about to get spiked. Now you're too close to it. Oh, wow.
Okay. Okay.
You just ran into a gaggle of pufferfish.
Okay.
What is a group of pufferfish called? You know,
Need a Google for that. Oh, too close. Wow. Wow. Joe. Expert.
it's boring.
Okay.
It's a school. It's a school.
Oh,
Of
they're all
pufferfish.
schools of fish. There's no special
Yeah,
name for it.
boring.
Boring nature, you bore me.
You're boring.
Come on, I gotta.
A group.
A selection of pufferfish.
Prime selection.
Okay, that's
What?
not it.
Nothing
Okay,
over
there's
there.
one more. We're doing the lightning round. Okay, where is it at? There he is. Come on. Give me the thing. Give me the awoos. A woo woo.
Dinner.
Come on! What is happening? Oh no.
You may not pass. Maybe you have to destroy those?
Wow. How is that fair?
Hold on here.
Cheat.
Yeah, I am.
Cheat them. Cheat them up.
Okay.
It's no different than the divorce kids because I always had the game manual.
Oh yeah, they had the manual.
Yeah.
So I do have to go back this way. I'm just not sure. I guess I have to just kind of. I don't
I'll
know.
let you.
I don't know.
Maybe can you use that shell to destroy it or something? Or could you try using
Game.
your radar? I don't know.
Yeah, on the spikes. I didn't see any change there.
I mean sonar.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't look up no passcodes. I could have, and I probably should have. But I mean, the game continues on. You go through like some ruins. I believe there's some sort of. It goes to like a factory, or maybe it's an oil rig, and then you eventually end up on the spaceship, going after your pod, your Dolphin pod. And I've watched video of that, and that gives me like the thalassophobia thing really flares up because it's just a giant alien head in this black void that you're like swimming around and having to take out little like helper aliens that are swimming in to get you.
Should we just password there and try it? Just kind of see what it's like to go there for just a minute. Just a little taste.
Oh boy! All right.
Just a little hit.
Let's see. Should be. Okay. 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 Let's see.
I can see why they wanted to take a CD for this because the music is interesting.
Okay. I'm going to reset.
Awesome. Kev, Joe was describing a magical world. That is the last level, and so he's going to warp there real fast using the
Ooh.
old passcode. And I know that the audience cannot actually see the first letter, A and N, but that's because I didn't know Genesis was a little wider. But next time we'll have that fixed.
Oh, that means it's real nausea-inducing because they only have
They have
him
less of it.
flipping around.
Yeah. They have a little less of it.
Wrong password.
Rookie mistake.
It's the formatting on this page.
There you go.
All right,
Give
for
us
real
your
this
best,
time.
Boris. We changed the access codes.
Mm.
I wouldn't dare put mine up against
I'm
you, and
invincible.
Dave's is really good. Yeah, that was definitely your childhood quoting that all the time, which is great. I love it. Okay, for real.
Is this the Genesis version or is this the CD?
This is the Genesis.
Okay. Because the sound is great.
Mhm.
For Genesis, it's great. That definitely sounds like Genesis, though.
It had a very unique sound chip for sure. Usually in the bass too is where I can pick it out between a Super Nintendo. Okay, here we go.
The last fight.
I've never actually done this, so we might not even make it to the boss.
Oh, I just wanted to see the. Yeah, we're
Yep,
we're
here
in
we
a
go.
spaceship.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my
Luckily.
god, my stomach, dude.
Oh, Jesus.
This is
Wow,
gross.
it looks clean. Stop moving around so fast, Joe.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to the machine.
Oh, that's right. I think
Yeah,
it.
Ro was referencing
Oh,
this.
this is Burt Kreischer's first album, right?
Hey, the machine.
So if you die in the last boss fight, it. Oh, I'm dead now. Wow, that bright red. Whoa. You are crushed and squashed. You are canned tuna, my friend.
What a
So
trip.
the camera is auto moving.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Any platformer, and if you
No, I did it
Oh,
again.
took a wrong turn.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
clearly a level you can only really learn by dying a lot. Get out of here. With your
But I
turn
don't remember
clouds.
seeing any continues, so you can just keep playing over and over and over again
Yeah,
until you turn it off.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. They didn't lie about the difficulty part.
And this is even more difficult to look at. The background is a trip. How'd they fit so much
Yeah.
in there?
The poops.
Little poops coming at you. Coming for you.
Eh,
Ah.
I don't like them. You have like super echo now.
Get
Super
exploded.
sonar.
Ah.
We
Yeah,
need
you
some
got
like,
a lot of killing to do.
contra. Yeah, I was gonna say we need some contra power ups for your sonar.
Right. Give me a heat seeker, dude.
Look at Joe just getting it here. Doesn't even need oxygen.
Where? Okay. Huh? This is annoying.
Wow.
Ah!
Ooh, he got you. Nice. And he used his speed
Is it-
to get through it.
Is it speeding up?
Yeah,
oh my
it is.
God. Jesus.
Nice driving, Joe.
Nice driving. You're driving the hell out of this
Ooh.
dolphin.
Awesome,
Damn.
man. Well done.
Well, maybe that's it. Maybe we.
I think
So
that's
it's a little
it.
taste of the end game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a trip for sure.
Relinquish control.
And oh, yeah,
Oh,
but
sorry.
I need the scrun to help.
Oh,
Well,
not Discord. Jeez, Louise, Peppa Cheese.
our Jesus take the wheel moment.
There you go, Joe. Thank you. That's perfect. Okay, we are going to move to the rating portion of the game. Our super special esoteric rating system. Let's see if she works. Okay, Rock and Roll Racing is up first. And I'm sure you guys are all looking for your handy dandy.
Cheat sheet. Yes.
I'm going to look for
Correct
mine as
amendment.
well. I usually have it pulled up, but I forgot.
It's all right. Things are a little looser today, and there's nothing wrong with that.
That's right. We're doing it.
Oh, they loose, baby. They real loose.
They
They're
real
so loose.
loose.
Any way but loose. I wish I could post this in the chat easily, but I don't know of a way to do that so people can see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably set up a link somewhere.
Yeah. And maybe
Oh,
even
yeah, we could do a Google link.
we could just share it like as like a whole screen that we all look at together too one time. Maybe we'll do that next week and just go over it. Maybe that could be our segment. Just go over the rating system, get audience feedback, figure out where we're missing stuff.
It's true.
Alternatives.
Yeah,
as
set up
well.
an American Idol style where they can text in their votes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I do notice on our rating system, one improvement is all of our characters are males. So maybe we could find
True.
some female
Good point.
characters to add to the lore.
Brown face.
Some, what are they called?
Women. They're called women.
In a church setting, what do they call it? Priestesses.
Sisters? Nuns?
Sisters. I like sisters too. The sisters in there.
Brothers and sisters. Join us.
Yeah. Join us, please. Okay.
I think that's I think we can do that.
Perfect. All right. So we are looking at rock and roll racing first, boys, and we're starting with game design. What are we thinking for game design of rock and roll racing?
That was pretty top notch. The graphics were like super fun and colorful with the comic book art style. And of course the soundtrack, like you said, Kev, that was like 12-year-old, like these are all rockin', these are only rockin' songs I know via my dad. And they are rockin'.
And I think I accidentally had all those songs burnt onto one CD that I made for myself.
Wow.
I'm almost positive.
You channeled the rock and roll racing soundtrack and you didn't even know it.
It makes me want to go to my attic and find Road Mix or whatever I made, and because there's a CD somewhere with it has the Blues Brothers theme on it. It has Born to Be Wild. It has Bad to the Bone. It has it didn't. I think the only one it didn't have was Black Sabbath. It had Golden Earring on it. It had all of those on one CD.
Wow.
That's why I was losing my mind, and you guys were like, all right, stop talking about the fucking soundtrack.
I think that's a big selling point. It deserves to be talked about because it's such a huge chunk of it. I think they obviously picked great songs for it. All high energy, of course, which is what you want. It definitely added to the stress of playing it. Very, very, very stressful, but in the fun way, right? Where you just want to succeed, like that comeback that I had, dude. The whole time.
That was
Okay,
great.
so if we process that experience through the St. Kohzee Vidya game rating system, where are you guys at? I mean, I have one, but I'm going to save my pick for last. I want to make sure that I'm not poisoning the whale.
This is, I think, the game design is it's a dude's dream. I think for like this category, a racing game on the Super Nintendo. Through that lens, but I could be sold on a Far Out Man if there are other opinions.
Yeah, because if we're talking just about the soundtrack, it's a dude's dream for me.
Mm-hmm.
Soundtrack alone, dude's dream. Game design and everything else. It has the custom mod screen where you can buy your crap, which I love. Bear and I spent most of our times in the menus. So to me, that's a Red's Rooftop beer. The actual gameplay is probably why.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little more annoying. It's fun to watch, but I feel like it would be incredibly.
It's very hectic.
Yeah. Hectic. It's too hectic, but it's rock and roll, so I guess they're going for hectic and. So I'm all over the map. I don't know.
All over the map. Okay, so I agree with you, Kev. My first inclination for game design was satisfying. So Red's Rooftop Beer, good, solid thing. There were moments that were, again, the comeback, the power-ups, the system, the music, the characters. It's all very satisfying and nice. Joe, though, added another level that changes my thoughts on it, which is for what it is, the constraints it has as a game, as a racing game, it might be a dude's dream just from its design and the music, again, the characters and all that, it's good. It has everything you'd want in this kind of a game. And again, the menu system, the upgrade. Dwayne was talking about how you can just buy entire new vehicles that are already fully loaded with stuff. So that seems pretty cool to me. So for what it is, it might be a dude's dream. So I'm with you guys. I don't know. So rooftop beer or dude's dream, they're both pretty good for this game.
For a racing game, it's hard to make a racing game replayable. And I
Okay,
think
let's
they
just
did a
put
pretty
them
good
both
job.
together. We'll just put them both on the screen at the same time.
Do it.
There you go. So it's actually
All right.
red in the foreground, the dude in the background, right behind him, looking over his hat.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's dude's dream beer.
Okay.
I want one of those now.
Next category, gameplay, of course. So this is controls and how it actually is to interact with the gaming portion of the game. So
Game.
Joe,
Play. So I'll start with, I think Dave, you had mentioned kind of the view, right? Like the isometric view. I'm a little more familiar with that. There was another racing game that I played or I rented pretty frequently, but I can't remember the name. So, but it had that same view. So I was kind of already kind of used to that, but I could see how that could be a little tricky to learn how to play. So I could see that being a barrier for some people. But for myself, the controls were great. Yeah, I also found out accidentally that you could control your left and right with the shoulder buttons. So if it's instead of just the left and the right on the D-pad. So if that for some reason makes more sense in your head, because maybe you're like, all right, it's like a trigger and I'm sliding like a handbrake, so I'm sliding that way or something like that in your head. I thought that was a nice option to have. Pretty simple. Like, yeah, it's got combat, but it's simplified in that no matter which character you pick, you have the same options. You have a rocket or a laser blast of some kind. You have a boost jump, and you have the oil slick you can set behind you. Those are all universally the same. I think maybe some of them have different graphics depending on which car you pick, but they all do the same thing. So this is for a racing game. I think this one's pretty tight. Kev has a great point about monotony, though. I don't know if we played all of the tracks, but they had already started repeating by the time we got
That's
to
true.
6.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a bad. You don't even have one Grand Prix that's all different tracks. That's a little worrisome. I think it's probably best for a forum like this or before school. You get ready for school early and you're like, oh, we could do like two races in rock and roll before class or something like that. It's like that time window is probably perfect for it. So anyway, having said all of that,
To say all this,
so for this is it's pretty good. I think I'm gonna give it a T2 smile. I think it's
oh,
I love it.
okay.
yeah.
You concur, Kev, or you have criticism?
I was wondering why they went with the isometric view, the old school, electric car racing view,
Yeah.
track racers. Why they went with that view? Because I feel like as a Mario
Nice
Kart
row.
and isometric view, I think the colloquial term is track racer view, electric track racer view, Joe. If you want to,
I'll Google that for you.
you don't have to Google it. I just said it.
It's a matter of fact, is how I stated that.
If they went for the Mario Kart Road Rash view directly behind, I think it would have been a lot more fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they had limitations. They were trying to release it for NES and SNES, so you're kind of stuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's right in that middle window where people were still buying NES games, but Super NES was already out, so they're kind of stuck with that. So, yeah, I'd probably give the gameplay, not having played it, because I don't really like isometric view. I'd give it a Y. Why? Why?
Why do it that
Why
way?
isometric? Yeah, why?
Okay. I'm glad that we're all in the same range then, because I agree. I'm going to go with the T2 Smile. I agree with Kev's criticisms, though, wholeheartedly. Uh, doesn't need to necessarily be that way. No advantage for that.
Yeah.
Okay. And satisfaction. Most important. The overall, well, not quite overall, that's Gushers, but
So I will say using the lens of like a total package for what they tried to do, like that they set out to do exactly what we're playing, and it's very cohesive. It's very tight. It feels polished. The soundtrack is awesome, and it sounds great for the limited media that that's being
For
processed with.
sure.
Yeah. Again, the visuals and everything are great. I think this is going to be a Red's Rooftop Beers if I'm using that lens for it.
Concur.
it's a Red
It's
Rooftop
a
beer.
game. Yeah, a game that's as fun to watch as it is to play.
Mhm.
That's hard to find, and it was really fun to watch. So it only has 2-player mode.
Mhm.
If there were 3 people in the room, they'd have just as much fun together.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think now the last area is actually where we're going to have some interesting opportunities because despite this having all greens, so it's all sort of good on the good side of the scale, I'm thinking like, is this a 4 or is it a 3 actually? Because we kept constraining it like for what it is. If we now we're opening it up to other games, like would you pick this one out of the bunch? And that's where I'm in between a 3 or a 4. So I don't know where you guys are at, but that's where I'd like to set the table on that for you.
It's a good frame. I'd say that this would, if we're widening the scope again, and I'm looking at everything I could play, every racing game I could play, this would probably still be a 3, I think. I think it would be a 3
Ooh.
just based on, and again, maybe that changes if we play it for a longer span and there are more tracks that open up. That's to me the biggest hang up I have with it is the like I think you're right, Kev. If that's the limited tracks, that game I would lose interest in that game very quickly.
I was thinking kind of if it's a group game, it's 4. If I'm playing this game by myself, 3, maybe 2. Because I don't think it'd be a fun game to play alone. But the rare games that are fun to play when you have a party, your birthday party, if you got this for your birthday party, you'd lose your mind.
Hey, set and setting, right, Dave?
That's right.
Yeah, but then you got the rest of the year. After the
Again,
one time when people
set
are
and
forced to
setting.
come and see you. Yeah.
Yeah.
When people
Yeah.
are forced to come and see you. Outside of that, I don't think I wouldn't get as much enjoyment as like another racing game like Road Rash.
Okay, so it sounds like
Yeah.
we're at a 3 then.
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
gotta go 3.
So
Despite
even
all
though it has
greens.
it's a strong game and it's definitely excellent for what it is in the larger catalog of games and opportunities, it has its place, but not for everyday use, I guess maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, I will now turn off and switch to Echo, Echo, Echo. Okay, so we have Echo the Dolphin, our first Genesis game, and we're going to start with game design. Oh, I got a dude there.
The controls are just a little lacking. I do like the freedom of you're essentially flying, right? You have control to go anywhere that there's water, and most of the stage is water, so that you could go high, low. But the some of the turns, I wish were a little tighter for some of that quick decisions you have to make about where enemies are coming from. Again, like looking at the snapping of the camera, it was kind of the best they could do at the time with the technology that they had. So, I appreciate them trying to do something, but it is a little jarring, especially like Kev said, to watch it and even to play. I mean, I know I can anticipate because I know where my finger is telling the screen to go, so I know what's going to happen. But watching it, I see how it's very jarring. Um, the concept is fun. Like I said, it's kind of just like a puzzle game, really pretty low key. If there's no penalty for dying, like you said, Kev. It's like infinite continues. You can just do ketamine trips.
Run is a 2 ketamine trip.
Nice one.
Thanks, bro.
Um, uh, 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 the oh dang, lost my train of thought. Oh, we're talking about the infinite continues. That's right.
Yes. Yeah.
Um,
yeah, yeah.
And
Sure,
the
like, I'll
difficulty.
even
I mean, we're talking about the thing you mentioned in the game, which is like this game is meant to be
hard.
difficult. I built it to be difficult. Figure it out.
right. Take your little pea brains, figure it out.
You got to write your
But-
codes down. You got to memorize
Yeah.
stuff. You got to have
draw
your friend
maps.
help you
Yeah.
remember where you were. Whatever you got to do.
Yeah,
It's for you to
Two
figure out. I'm not
brain
making
cells,
it
rub
any
them
easier.
together.
exactly.
Okay,
Um,
so where are we at on the scale then? Maybe
Then
Joe.
on this scale, yes, would be.
I have something in mind, and I think Kevin and I might agree, but we'll just find out, folks.
Man, this one's tough. I think. I think it's frustratingly good.
Really?
Yeah.
I agree with Joe. I'm interested now. Kev had an alternate take because I thought you were going to
did.
agree with frustratingly good because it is like a game that you would have to be like, you know what? I need to take a break. I think I need to take a break. I need to go take a walk, come back to this tomorrow and try again.
If I played it, I might, but I think my rating, I'm gonna have to pantomime.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna have to lower myself after I do the.
Oh. Lieutenant Dan.
Sidebar, real quick. I had a root canal on Thursday, and they let me watch Forrest Gump on their fancy ceiling TV. And I did have to like stifle a laugh when a drill was in my tooth when the Lieutenant Dan when that scene came up. So, yeah. So I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kev.
No, it was just because I was not expecting much out of this game. I really wasn't. I knew it was going to look cool, and I thought, and the sound was going to be good because that's everything I'd ever heard about this game. But it seemed like it would be fun to play. So it was surprising in that it was again with a game without violence or guns or machismo or any of the bullshit that I normally look for in games. But it looked like I want to play it.
No Jake Badlands around.
No Jake, zero. Zero Jake Badlands.
No Badlands
like
in the
it would
water.
I think it'd be fun to play. So that's why I went with Lieutenant Dan, but I definitely get, will you stop playing this game, sir?
Okay, maybe we'll do what we did for the last game. Maybe you can do two. So I'll put Forrest there, saying Lieutenant Dan, and then I'll put Anton. Oh no, he's got to go in front. It won't look right. There we go. I got Anton in front of him going, I don't know. I'm not sure about that, Forrest. Let's put this thing down, you idiot.
All right.
Okay, so on to
to-
gameplay.
Yeah. So just one more time to recap puzzle aspect, ability to move around. You do have some attacks. Combat's pretty limited, but it's mostly puzzles and pretty chill. But it does have, some of those control issues that I think will hinder it. So, it's it's not terrible in any way. Maybe this is institutionalized.
Yeah, I'll have to defer to you because
I
it's
agree.
going to be a game that hinges heavily on how it feels.
Mm-hmm.
I I think I agree with
I
you. It's
do
a
have
red
that.
neutral. He's institutionalized. Like it has everything you need, and you can manage the game. But come on, we could have done better than this. This is I've got a hot 3 hots and a cot, and I get 3 hours outside each day. That's fine. I know it's meeting my daily requirements, and I can do everything. But come on, how about some Viennetta?
God.
Okay, we're pretty far over time, boys. How about satisfaction?
Oh, uh,
I say far out, man.
yeah, I'll agree with that. Yeah, playing this one makes me even more interested to play the sequel to see what they tightened up, maybe what they dropped, what they added, uh, to do is on that formula. So, yeah, far out, man.
Far out, man. Far out,
Yeah,
man.
far out.
Right on. And finally, how many gushers are we giving Ecco the Dolphin on this 420 hippie holiday special?
To me, I think in this is a case where the I know the difficulty was intended, but I think the difficulty is going to hold it back. I would like it if the base game was just a little more simple, or the difficulty curve was maybe a little slower, because there's not a lot of games that give you that that kind of fluid control. So it's getting used to a lot of stuff for the first time. So anyway, I think that'd put that at about a 3 for me then overall.
I agree. Kev, any?
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
It
it's a
seems like
it's a
perfectly
trailblazing.
playable, wonderful game.
Yeah, sorry, Kev. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it seems like a perfectly playable, wonderful game that I don't know if I would beat it, but I would definitely put some hours into it. So it's definitely better than a 2, but a 4 is a game I'm going to beat. A 5 is a game I'm going to replay. So 3.
Wow, great metric. I like that, Kev.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. It's a trailblazing game. It does a lot of new, interesting things. That's why it has most of it. It's frustratingly good. It's surprising in some ways, but overall, I agree with Joe. The curve of difficulty could have been. It could still be just as enjoyable, but you just change the curve slightly, make it a little more accommodating, and also clean up the controls. You can do better here by really perfecting the controls. Everything's there that you need. We get it, but it makes the game unnecessarily difficult when you're trying to figure out other stuff, which is the real thing you're trying to sell as the difficulty. So I agree. Cool game, though. Super cool. All right. Oh, you know what? I have to take over the stream, don't I, Joe?
I
In
believe
order
so.
to play the song. Go live. I love that. All right, boys. Well, any last words before we wrap?
Happy holidays with a Z.
That makes it cool.
DAZE. That makes it cool. Thanks
No,
for hanging out,
okay.
everybody.
My last words are to refute everything that Joseph just said.
Yeah, thanks for joining us on this Earth Day, Bicycle Day, 420 hippie holiday special. And as always, we hope you join us next week for our 8:30 services. And share with a friend. Bring a friend to church next week. That'll be fun to share these moments together. That's what we're doing. Just 3 friends sharing moments together. And you could be just like us when you grow up. Bye-bye then. See you next week.
Comfy, cozy, comfy.
Saturday morning with my cartoon.
So cozy,
Time of God, she's fed and snoozed.
say cozy.
Got 3 days till my rental's due.
So comfy,
Left my homework at school. Alright, PJs, check.
so cozy.
Mixing bowl of cereal, check.
Say cozy,
Toy commercial absorption memories, check.
so comfy.
Alright, boys, here we go.
16 bits of have mercy, y'all.